Okay, that's
Can you see the bar go up and down?
Yeah, the bar's going up and down. That was the strangest thing before because it just wasn't saying it was going up and down before, but it was showing that it was. So it was just very strange. Hello, son. How are you?
Okay, yeah. Stream is good. Audio is good.
All right. Now that we've had that little...
It wouldn't be a Dragon's Eye Cat stream if it didn't have that little blip.
Exactly. I'd be disappointed if we didn't. Let us know how the levels are out there in the world, and let's play some Dragon's Brew D&D. I'm Dragons of Cats. I'm also going to be your DM for tonight. So let's do a little run around and meet our players and see what they remember from last session and what we've picked up. Currently, we'll start with Ikram.
Oh,
Surprise.
yeah, fair.
Hey, you were last.
Hello. I am good. How are you? Hello, I am Rob, playing as Ikram. And I can't really remember anything from last week. Was I here?
No one was here last week.
No one was here last week.
It was 2 weeks ago.
Ah, it's because it's 2 weeks ago. That's right.
So you're good.
So that's
Your
why
memory's
I'm
still
rough.
good.
Here. Let me just put y'all back on the death page and hope this rings a bell.
I don't remember that one.
2 weeks is a really long time.
2 weeks was a really...
I mean, Rob finds it hard enough 1 week in
Yeah, that's fair.
between. So
Like, I don't remember Belvin
Yeah.
dying, to be honest, again. Like, I think I would have remembered that if that happened.
Wait, when did Belvin die?
That's what I'm thinking
Right at the
as
end.
well. I'm
Right-
thinking, it's like,
right at
when
the
did
very
this
end.
happen?
So, previously on Dragon's Brew D&D, our party had ventured...
So I shouldn't be first, is what's we're learning.
Alright, that's fine. I'll just do a
I'll
recap.
just need to do the recap, I think.
Previously on Dragon's Brew D&D, our party had ventured into the depths of a abandoned mine southwest of Secomber in a rescue mission to save a clan of dwarves that had been taken hostage to forge arms and armor for the Iron Circle mercenary company. With this, their allied forces from Waterdeep, the Misty Forest, and the Daggerford area had gathered under the banner of Sir Istival under his command. While the party was tasked with this rescue mission to then signal the start of the battle while they save this clan that would rally the support of the dwarves of the north, they snuck in, rescued the dwarves, and then arose atop to a all-out war, seeing meteor strikes fall down from the sky, the flames of war from trebuchets being launched up and over the walls, wyverns with riders on back fighting against the Griffin Cavalry and the G-Force, a newly formed special task assault unit led by none other than Sandstorm Desert Legend. With this, a party battled their way through the city, making their way to the Fortress River Hall, once a wonderful artistic building, now more of a full fortified position. As they went to approach, breaking through the front, coming out the front door, the Lich, Valindra Shadowmantle, or Alana, as they've known her in the past, came through. Telling them it was too late, Belvin rushed over, and the Dragonborn Paladin attempted to slay her, while behind him, out walked a Dread Knight in full black plate, wielding a hellish sword with 9 skulls around a hilt, and crossguard. A heavy battle followed, as McCaff was able to banish the Lich away for a full duration of the spell, while the Death Knight was entombed in a wall of force. The party then made off with the small fry and other small threats until the effects of the banishment wore out. In an attempt to send her away again, Mikaf's spell failed, and Valindra summoned a small black hole, which she then sent chasing after Casimir. It is at this point Sir Istival, the commander, leading a special forces squad of knights, joined them after Belvin told them their location. It was at seeing Sir Istival, the forger of both the Dreadwall shield and the Black Razor sword, that the spirit that shared both the sword and the shield, an ancient black dragon by the name of Black Razor that Sir Istival slayed, took possession of Belvin's 6'7" dragonborn body. 6'7"? What is that? What's that?
7'1".
7'1" body, and destroyed the heck out of it. Meanwhile, and destroyed the heck out of this and slayed Sir Istival with 5 heavy slashes of his sword. The sword once thought to be entombed. Thank you, son. We appreciate you a lot. This sword once thought to be entombed under the ice of Viturus, a ancient white dragon allied with Mikaf. Was somehow summoned to his hand as he went wild on the commander and general, throwing his forged longsword, the Shielding Light, to which his brother and his friends helped him forge, throwing it aside and becoming a vicious beast controlled by the evil spirit. Upon slaying Sir Istival, Belvin regained control to realize what he'd done. And with that, the Dread Knight, the Death Knight, near Bladelaw, who had commented that Belvin is more of a puppet than he is. This semi-familiar face, more burned and scarred than anything, who had looked down upon you just a couple of minutes ago. This familiar face you had encountered once before. He told you that he was out for revenge against you all for leaving him there to rot in that bog. He then thrust his sword through Belvin's chest, to which all life left his eyes, as Ikram, no more than 10 feet away, saw this event take place. Mikaf, witnessing as well, standing just beside, focusing more on the scene at hand than the wyvern rider in front of her, as Belvin's body hit the ground. Sandstorm Desert Legend, however, had proceeded to make his way into the river hall, the fortified river hall, by sneaking in, taking out a soldier on the second floor to then sneak into a prison section, a barred section of the room where the old lord of the river hall, Zebania Drite, lay shackled and gagged, to which Sandstorm easily got rid of those manacles, pulled out the gag, and was informed that Valindra, the Lich, keeps her dark secrets hidden away within the study downstairs, to which he gave a sword, gave a guard sword to Zabanya. Zabanya said he'll barricade himself in this room. Sandstorm then leaped downstairs, merging with the shadows as two guards began to pass and head outside, to then sneak up, Metal Gear Solid style, peek through the doorway to see two guards standing in a study hall. Let's just go around one by one now that we've done the recap, which we've done. And we'll start with Sandstorm, since you're going to go first off of this.
So, Rob, you would have said all that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, Rob would have said all of it.
Oh my gosh. I was just thinking,
We don't need to come back today.
Brad's character is just ridiculous now. Like, he's a human to a Dragonborn and I died again. It's just like, should we even bother bringing him back, guys? Like, he's just gonna. At least Sandstorm could take about
Thanks.
9. He's got 9 lives. So how you're trying to catch up to that, probably.
Well, if tabaxis are like human cat people, I assume they like have half the amount of lives.
Oh, still.
Yeah, you get 4.5.
4.5 is still pretty good though.
That's a lot. That's a lot of years.
You're like an elf.
Yes.
What happens to the half?
That's what we wanted before. DJ Fate saying to a gnome, and that's what we wanted to do, Rob? We wanted him so badly to be something like a short thing.
Yes.
We wanted that so bad, but no, he had to be
Goblin.
Dragonborn.
Had to be Dragonborn. Anyway, next up is let's go to Macaf. Who are you playing?
I'm Macaf playing Macaf.
Let's go to Viridian Knight. Who are you playing?
I'm playing Macaf. I'm playing Macaf, who is a draconic sorcerer. A draconic bloodline, draconic soul, something like that, who, despite this campaign being a campaign against dragons, is quite actually sympathetic to dragons. I'm sorry if I'm out of it. I'm used to playing the other campaign a bit more. And now I'm like, I don't have my axe. I just want my axe back.
Axe is simple. Axe is easy. Axe is good.
Axe is good.
Good night, son. I can't wait to show you the gnome art.
If I revive him, I'm definitely choosing the race.
Yeah.
Next up, let's go to Pro Bod. Who you playing? That's you, Rob.
I'm playing the Asimir Druid. Can you not hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, we hear you, dude.
Am I in the vocal?
You're clear. You're all clear.
I'm playing the
All
Asimir
clear to
Druid.
land.
Stressing out, Jesus Christ. Yep.
That's it.
I'm
Yep.
playing. Yeah.
Playing Ikram, Asimir
Yeah.
Druid. You still have.
I feel like I covered the.
You did well.
Yeah,
you
Ikram
did
playing
good.
Rob.
And last but not least, BM Curfew.
I'm stressed.
Brad was playing Belvin, the Dragonborn.
It's Belvin's dead now. You don't have to save it anymore, Rob. It's okay.
Whatever.
I'm just gonna be dead over here and see how this goes.
Yeah, you got.
Wait, are you dead? Or are you on rolling?
dead.
You got
No,
to
he's
roll.
dead.
No,
Dead.
dead.
Did
Dead.
you not get to do death saving throws?
Nah, that's what the
The
sword
sword.
does. Kills you.
Fuck's sake.
The sword bypassed that.
Can you not
Yeah.
get like?
It was
taking-
through the skull.
Can you not be evil every campaign, Brad?
Look, I didn't want to. I chose a paladin, for that reason,
You chose the opposite.
And I still fucked it.
but still, Carl still seems to be able to give it.
Target you. You've been trying so hard. I've been noticing, but it's just like, nah. Sorry.
You did so well.
But now it's now part of you. You can't
You
get
did
away from it.
so well up until you made that decision at Schultz.
Oh, yep.
Oh, Black Razor Belvin. Anyway,
That idea was just cool. So
it was a wonderful idea, and I'm so glad we did it because it was fucking epic. Anyway, let's dive into tonight's game of Dragon's Brew D&D. Getting music.
Oh wow, nice.
All right, so back into the swing of things, friends. Sandstorm, it is your turn.
Okay, so I just want to get my bearings right again.
All right, I'll give you a description of the room. You see, large wooden table takes up the majority of the study. A fireplace burns at the back, and there's two guards. You see that they're kind of like looking at each other. The door is just slightly ajar that you can peek in through. You are hidden at the time.
Cool. So is this the room that's been described to me as the room to go to? I don't. Yes. Can I see? And it's like, oh yeah, looks like about right.
Yeah. So you can see it's got a couple of books. It's got quite a few bookshelves in here. The study desk as well. And what takes your eye is that there are multiple arcane items. Little minute, common, slightly magical items that have been placed and crafted around the area.
Would I know that though as a...
Well, as you're going and looking in, your time with Casimir is kind of bringing this... Bringing this to eye and being like, one. Alright, just being like, potion, minor thing. I might be able to use that. Oh, that's interesting. That's a wand.
I'll steal that one there,
and then you just go, alright, that's a spell book over there.
Okay, so... How dark is it? Is it just the firelight?
Just
or is
the
it,
fireplace in here illuminating the room.
Okay. And they're just sort of just mind their own business, right?
They seem to be on guard, on high alert.
Look like they're guarding something, right? Yeah. In this room, okay.
The guy up to top towards the window is looking out the window to see the corpse of the dead wyvern that you actually killed outside, and he's just looking out, just like there are steel bars that block full and exit from this chamber, and you can also see that there are magical glyphs just in little hidden sections.
Where is this you're talking about?
So, up and around this area around here and through these windows.
Okay.
On the other side of that is that wyvern you took down.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, so... It's a bit risky. I don't want to make too much risk by fighting two at once. So I'm going to... have a rock I can throw for distractions. So you're saying most of the light's the fireplace, eh?
Correct.
Do I have... I don't want to make it too many risks. It'd be good if I had some teammates. Hey, why'd I run off? Because this is what Sandstorm does, okay? He saw someone in trouble. He saw someone in trouble and he had to act, okay?
This is your Metal Gear Solid moment. You want to... No. Remember, you still have you have both your daggers and you do have your upgraded Spider-Man gauntlet.
Yeah.
Which you can
find. This dirty secret, is there anything in the room that's like, that is it? Or is it I still have to investigate further?
Make an investigation check just from the door.
$16. Nice.
On a 16, something comes to mind. Okay, so it's something about the fireplace.
Oh.
The lights similar in a way as Casimir's most realistic illusions. When he's cast illusionary walls of fire himself. Such as when he made it for the two giants out in the field, and they controlled the illusion via the magic. Though it feels and the crackling sounds complete, there is something about it that's sending the fur on the back of your neck to stand on edge.
My tabaxi senses are tingling.
Yeah, your tabaxi senses are tingling.
Okay.
Your tabaxi tingle.
No, not my Sandy Tingle.
Yeah, you Sandy Tingle.
So last time when I took down one of these guards, do I remember it being relatively easy? I think.
These guards in here, especially the guard upstairs, you took them down in fairly one quick strike.
Okay. I'm thinking. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try do a stealth kill. And when I'm doing this, I want to do it in a way that I use my tail to wrap around his mouth so he can't yell.
Oh.
So I have my arms and still good, but my tail is just using as like a in his mouth. It's just, that's it.
I'm
okay?
I'm about this.
Is that all right?
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool.
I'm doing that. So I'm sneaking in as a shadow. So like the fire is sort of flickering, so it's not creating direct light all the time. Sort of moving. So I'm like moving through those little shadow areas behind this guy, and I'm going to do my maneuver. Use all my limbs, even my tail. But the tail's just there. Yeah, just stop audio. That's it.
As you muffle his.
Yeah. So I'm hoping. I'm hoping to kill this guy
One strike.
without the other guy knowing.
Alright, make an attack roll at advantage. Sneak attack is applied.
Okay, here we go, guys. Here it is. Let's see if we got better luck than last game. So first off, I'm going to use my my dagger of vengeance. With electricity, again, it's not going to be electricity to make sound on the outside. It's going to be all internal electricity.
Oh, so striking the nerves and sending it through the
So
body.
I don't
Very
want
nice.
to make a little spark sound to make the other guard notice. Make a couple of puffs of smoke, hopefully.
Yeah, that other guard is currently still looking out the window, just on the other side of the table. Just
22.
Very nice.
And then I'm going to get my acid dagger. 22.
Alright, so apply
And
that
then-
sneak attack for the first attack, though.
21.
Alright, so as you slink and move through the shadows as one, your form then spreads as you then morph up into your full form. The tail quickly wraps around the mouth of the guard, and you thrust the dagger in, you can feel the electricity shocking through the body. And with that, you just pull it out quickly, and you can feel in your tail the body go limp.
Nice.
So you kill him in the first attack.
Oh, fantastic. So what happens here is like if you kill someone with like your initial surprise attack, you just can keep continuing, right? Because it's not in a initiative phase.
It's still part of the. He'll join the initiative round if you don't kill him this round, but it's still going to be at advantage because the other person isn't aware that you're here.
Yeah, so there's no initiative being rolled yet.
No initiative in here being added to the roll yet.
So I'm going to gently lower him. So my tail sort of lowers him a little bit as well, holding his head. And then I'm going to creep over the table like a fancy. You know how cats do that. They just somehow don't really good cats. They don't. I'm sure some cats knock down plates and stuff, but good cats, they just.
There's a lot of YouTube videos.
Oh, yeah,
A lot of YouTube videos.
that's just the silly cats though. And then like walk over the table, all stealth-like, and I'm going to do the exact same thing from the high ground.
All right, as you stab away.
Okay, here we go. Come on.
So
28.
There you go, Assassin's Creed, like, jump.
Yeah, yeah, that was sick. Exactly. Yeah, that jump on top in the back of like the neck, the bottom of the neck.
So he doesn't hear you approaching as your passive stealth is fucking huge.
Yeah. And then I go for the second attack in case that didn't work. I got a 27. Oh
That-
my god!
With this, he's a bit harder to kill as you stab both in. You have to
Then I'm just like
press.
sneak attack in case. 21 again.
You have to press quite hard to dig it in. He resists you a bit, but he then droops down.
David Private Ryan shushing him.
Okay.
Nice. Those rolls. I must looking back at those rolls. 17, 19. That's good.
Very good. I'm very about that. Back outside, you can feel your connection with Nightcrest. Your bond, there is... He's in dire straits. Well, not in dire straits, but the battle is harsh. So, we're going to have to roll contested to see how the G-Force does against the Wyverns.
Ah.
So,
Well,
I
Sophie,
need-
am I rolling this?
you are rolling this.
Oh
correct.
no! So the fate's in my hands. I don't
Fate is
kill
in
him.
your hands. I need you to roll a d20
Okay.
and add 12. 12, so 16.
Oh damn! I've not been rolling well for the G-force, have I? Like not
No.
at all.
Okay, I need you to roll d100.
Oh, this is when I never get a high roll ever. 48. 48. Who dies today?
Alright, roll a d4. Reroll
Oh
on a 1.
no! I'm choosing. Am I choosing someone? No, I don't know.
Reroll, my man.
There we go, 2.
Okay.
What the hell?
Ikram, you see that overhead, a griffin has just been struck. And though it's Rada, her hair blows in the fall that they're about to take. But she presses her hand up against the wound. You can see healing magic go through the griffin.
Oh, nice.
The griffin barely is able to put its wings out and beat down. But then, as it crash lands, it reels up and then staggers away into a defensive position. Meanwhile, Osa sends out healing words to the griffin and then turns to join the fray.
Okay.
As
Not
Osa
complete.
now joins the battle.
Nice. Wow, this is
I'm just
awesome.
imagining the
Oh.
Smash Bros music now. With a photo of Ota.
I don't know if Osa's like they're such low level against these.
Oh, she's fucking boss though.
You know what? She's going to be more handy than you are, you dead corpse.
Oh, that's true. That is so true.
Yeah, all right, I'll give
Ow.
Carl, give me control of one of the baddies. Fuck these guys up myself.
So she's
You
gonna.
can get the level 2 soldier over there. You can have that one.
I will find a way.
So
Coming after Ikram.
Did you say that the Ursa came down on the griffin? Is that what you were saying?
yes, and the griffin has taken off down the street to the south, away from the danger. Back into a little back alley. Cyrus looks over to Osa and goes, "Are you alright? Don't worry." And he's going to make his way over, and while he's traveling over, he's going to take 2 shots at the Wyvern Rider, telling and shouting out to McCaff, Keep some range away from him. Casters aren't good up close."
Yeah, McCaff will just nod.
As he takes 3 points of piercing damage as it passes in through his armor, whereas the other arrow flies past. Ikram, your turn. The blade has been drawn out of Belvin, and the man, this elf, looks over towards you.
And the guy that stabbed him was why is that there? Was it that guy? Well, no, it was this dude.
Yeah, it's
I still don't know who that. You haven't revealed who that is yet, have you?
Yeah, I can't remember who that guy was again.
Apparently, this guy here, Rob,
Wasn't
is
he like a
from
good
like.
dude or something?
That's Sir Istival. He was from
Yeah, he's fine.
he was the one that was next to
However, the other guy.
This guy here apparently is from 50 episodes ago.
Oh, yeah, that episode.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know.
So there's something that you can see that's familiar about him. It was a blow. It was a firebolt to the face dealt by Casimir that brings you back. He was and the mention of this bog that you left him to die in. And you cast your mind back to that chase for Resimir when she disappeared under Castle Neta. The fighting style of this man, this elf, reminds you of that knight that chased after you down into the depths of the dungeon below. And eventually it became 4 verse 1, and he was bested and surrendered. You then remember that you said to the group, who wants to take care of this one?
Yeah, I remember him now.
Yeah, Rob,
I
it's
don't.
not heads. Yeah. Mate, can you please explain?
I actually do remember him. Didn't he? Wasn't his weapon like a rapier?
Longsword.
Or was it a longsword? I remember he had a magical sword at
He
that
did
point
have a
as well.
magical sword.
Yeah.
I think it was some kind of sword. If I remember correctly.
No, I do remember this guy now.
It was long ago. He led the cultists.
Yeah, sorry, I'm
against-
shocking. I'm shit.
Horrible.
Yep. So, the 2 guys in the gold with the sword and the crossbow, they're allies of Sir, what's his name?
Of
Yes.
Istival? Yes.
Yeah. And the Wyvern Rider, he only just recently crashed in memory.
Yeah, two rounds ago.
Yeah.
After someone threw up a wind wall to block. I think it was you. You threw up a wind wall.
No, that was Luke.
Oh, okay.
Wait, wind wall?
No, that was you, Rob. Oh,
No, I think I did something else.
I
was
have
it?
wind wall.
I was gonna say, or Macath did then.
I think I did something else that
Yeah,
helped
Macath, did you
bring him
remember
down.
doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have shocking memories.
The cap's dealing with some trauma at the moment.
Yeah. Come on, Ikram, what you doing?
So,
Just hear the voice of Belvin.
what I'm going to do is, didn't I swear I tried to attack this guy like not that long ago, and he kind of just evaporated the attack or something.
Yeah, I believe it missed.
Was it a miss, or was it he did something? So
Counter spell?
Nah,
yeah,
just
I just sucked.
We're gonna have to scroll up a lot to find out.
That's all right. Well, I'll just deal with it.
mate,
I know you.
you haven't beast shape yet, just so you know.
You haven't. You were contemplating it last time.
That's right. I'm just trying to remember from 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, you can just remember you got elementals and stuff.
Yeah. Just didn't
Because you
wanna-
haven't beast shape yet today. So
Yeah.
you have both charges, just as an option. Because I think Carl was trying to argue that last time, but
I was honestly not sure myself.
yeah. But
I might just. Oh, he's the one with the death sword, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't really want to go in close though. That's the thing. After watching that, I'm in a pickle.
yeah, he hits really, really hard, man.
Some say a sugar pickle.
Bro, throwback city.
No one here would even, if you're new here, you wouldn't even get that.
I think Sun would get it. Sun would.
Some
know.
would get it.
Yeah, because in the episode where Old Mate died, you and Sun were talking about it. Pickle
Yes.
Rick, yes.
Yes.
Hello, Columbo. How you doing?
Is the armor this guy's wearing made out of metal?
Correct.
Oh.
I am going to use heat metal.
Okay, so
So basically, I pick a metal object, so a suit of heavy armor or medium armor, or a weapon.
Mhm.
Actually, maybe the weapon might be better. And it causes a red hot glow. Any creature in physical contact takes 2d8 fire damage. And as a bonus action, I can... Oh, sorry. So, and you can use a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns to cause this damage again. Okay, yeah.
it's pretty
I'm
good.
going to use it on the sword.
Alright, so he's going to make a Constitution saving throw. On a 16, your spell save DC isn't 12, I know that for a fact.
Isn't
I
it
think it's
17?
17. 17.
Yeah, on that he fails and he's going to take the full
Nice.
2d8 damage.
That's a good amount of damage, eh?
Oh, yeah, compared to yours. Look out.
No, it's like continuing though, you know.
Yeah, I guess.
With that, he's going to... he drops the sword as it
Oh,
burns.
perfect.
Yeah, that's
Singes
what I
the
want.
That's
skin.
what you wanted, mate.
That's what I wanted.
As the entire blade grows red hot and begins to steam.
The only problem
Does
it
anything
does
happen to the sword when it hits the deck, or is it just like a normal...
Ting.
Okay, cool.
He does have another sword though.
Yeah, but he hasn't got one that insta-kills now.
Does
true.
he ever, yeah.
That is true.
Tedious. Seems like fire's our forte. And would you like to move? Use a bonus action.
I might... what do you call it where you just move back without,
Disengage.
like, defensively? Yeah, that one.
You
No, I
can't
can't
disengage.
disengage.
That's my ability.
But you're technically not in melee with him.
Oh,
Okay.
So you can just walk away.
So I could actually...
You can just...
We call that
Just
walk
walk
away.
Turn, I just do a dramatic turnaround.
You do a dramatic step back.
I wouldn't. I mean, that's you, man. That's
You
the
and what?
lit, just so you know.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, right.
Step
Yeah, yeah.
that way. That's the lit right there.
You know what? I had the map zoomed in too far that I couldn't actually see him.
Yeah, that's okay. I was just. You do you. You can go that way if you want. I'm just saying.
I would go in between these
And
Sorry.
two guys.
so, would you say the
I'm
Lich
dead,
is
I
stronger than this guy?
Well,
Are we thinking
You've
like this
encountered-
guy's heaps stronger than the Lich?
we
eh?
don't really know. Can't ask Brad. Can we ask Casimir, please?
If you look up to Casimir, what do you want to ask Casimir mentally? Because you have telepathic bond
Just-
on, remember?
Just
say-
is the witch, the Lich, more of a threat, or is the whatever this thing is?
Well, this is a new guy, so we don't know really, do we?
He
Yeah,
says,
he remembers from 50 episodes.
So Casimir says, I'm not too sure about this one. I think I can hold the Lich off for a bit.
Right.
You
Yeah, I might
see-
just back up like a little bit.
You see on the end of your turn, as you're backing up, moving around, you duck. Where are you moving?
Just basically like directly back. Just a little bit, like fucking. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't swear. It's bad. Don't swear, children.
There you go, move ya.
5 feet. Yeah, no.
You're in between a sandwich now. You're good.
As you're moving back, you see this small.
I meant like there.
You see this small swirl of void just spiral past you as you kind of duck away to the side to then see it approach and fly up towards Casimir as he's beating his wings. He puts one hand out and looks at it and just thrusts his hand towards it. So he's going to make an Arcana check, and she's going to make an Arcana check. On a tie.
Damn, mate. That's cool.
On a tie. The orb goes flying towards Casmi. It gets 5 feet away from him, and he holds his hand up, blocking it from coming any closer. And she just looks at him with disdain and goes, "You think this will be so easy?" Casimir just lowers his hand a little bit and goes, "Please." Macaf.
Okay, so I just want to confirm something. You were taking the spell slots off my sheet last session?
I believe I did, but I think I missed some from a previous session. So I believe this current ones you have.
Because I have nothing above 4.
That sounds about right. Carl did
Yeah.
a lot of your highlights.
Cool.
Yeah, he was
Great strategy,
not-
Kyle.
Yeah.
I think you still had power. I think you still had a 7th level. I don't know what I did with the 7th level. But you also have your items as well. The cloak of white wind.
What? I have items?
You have items. It's in player items.
I don't have items.
I have stuff.
Also, you can use sorcery points to then create.
Oh, don't bring up sorcery points. I have never touched them outside of like our first battle.
Fair enough.
But your what is it? Whatever the safe thing one. That safe fireball was so cool though.
Yeah, and I've never done it again.
Do it again.
I don't have the spell slots.
But you have the sorcery points. Because you can give up sorcery points for a spell slot.
Oh.
Equal to whatever spell slot you have. Like, so if you wanted a 5th level, you have to give up 5 sorcery points, I think. Is how it works.
And you can do that as a bonus action too.
Yeah.
I have something I want to do.
Then do it.
Yeah.
Throw caution to the wind.
Yeah.
Okay, then this is going to come out of really left field.
I love the ones that come out of left field. That's best.
Yeah. So you mentioned that Belvin dropped his sword.
Correct.
And is it like on the how far away is it from Macaf?
So it is in between you and the Wyvern Knight. I'll pop it on the ground here for you as a token.
Ew. Cool.
Word token always reminds me of Smith chips. Oh no, like the Tarzos and that.
Yeah, Tarzan.
Why?
No, remember the flippy ones? What were the ones I used to play heads and tails? What were they
I
called?
remember I remember the Yu-Gi-Oh ones.
Are you trying the Dragon Ball Z ones or
Yeah, the Dragon Ball Z ones.
the metal ones?
Yeah, what
they
were they
were-
called?
No, they were Yu-Gi-Oh ones, the metal ones.
So,
Dragon Ball Z
Macaf.
too. That was-
It's got Ikram on your turn, okay? This is Macaf's turn.
Sorry.
Dude, Ikram's gonna invent Tarzos, isn't he?
Actually, yeah, that's a bit more important. Oh, fuck. No.
No, yeah, the Dragon Ball Z ones were the plus. I still have the Dragon Ball Z ones.
The Yu-Gi-Oh ones were the metal ones, I remember that.
They got banned. All of them got banned.
Yeah, I remember some kid
Yeah,
throwing
they
them
did.
at me.
I think they were just because they were getting people fighting over them for us.
Yeah, that's what it is. And they get stolen and people get...
Yeah.
So the sword lays on the ground between you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, there it is. That's it. Holy shit, you still have one. Oh, my God. That is amazing. You still have one. I remember that exact one. I feel like I had that.
Yeah, that was your favorite one too.
That's
I
why I
remember that.
kept it. I didn't
Yeah.
play with this one because so no one could beat me and get it.
That was early
I
high
remember
school, wasn't
that.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was
Early
like
high
year
school,
seven.
like year 8 or year
7,
7.
8, around that. Yeah.
Yeah, I
That was
remember.
Yeah.
Before school, at the back courts,
Yeah.
flipping them, bruh.
Yeah.
Getting
Sorry,
serious.
I think we got a bit off.
It's not your turn, Brad.
I'm sorry. All right, I'll be quiet. I'm dead.
Yeah, McCaffs doesn't really know what to do at the moment since she's just seen Belvin first off kill one of our allies and then proceed to get killed himself like the idiot he is. She's going to grab his sword and take a strike at the Lich.
Ooh, okay. All right.
I don't know if I can even use a sword, but I'm gonna try.
Wait, the Lich. Isn't the Lich the further one away?
Oh, sorry, the Death Knight, sorry.
Okay, cool.
That one.
So I will just pop up your character sheet and drag a longsword into it.
Cool. It'd be cool if I was able to combine, like, my spells with a weapon. That would be kind of sick.
Telekinesis.
Hashtag Hexblade.
And yeah, Hexblade, basically.
So yeah, you should see it in there. No, it's not in there.
Mm-hmm.
Not in where?
Just roll a d20.
It's a +1.
Has to be attuned to it.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
So roll a d20 for me, Kat.
And then add your strength modifier.
God, I'm not used to... Well, my strength is a +1, so...
Okay, so just make a general strength check.
I'm just picturing it like.
It's a long sword, so shouldn't be that heavy.
Sorry, you said strength?
What's your strength?
Yeah, make a strength check.
It's probably higher than mine, actually.
Okay, on a 6.
Can I am going to... Okay, I just rolled with advantage, so can I... Inspiration?
Yeah.
Would I have to roll again, or would I just take
Yeah, you
that?
can roll again. It's fine to like have it on advantage if it's not going to be an advantage because we'll just take the left. We'll just use the left roll.
I don't know if that's any better. 14.
14. As you pick the sword and up and over, you strike the cape off his back, cutting through the cloth. However, you see sparks ignite from the shielding light as you cut into the back of the plate armor of this elven undead. As the head turns towards you and hair kind of flicks back in the wind.
As he turns to face me, I want to use my reaction to cast Hellish Rebuke at... So are we saying I have a level 7 spell slot?
Yes.
At 7th level.
Jesus, wow, yeah.
So as he turns around, McCaff is just sort of surrounded by this icy vortex sort of thing.
As you...
Is that gonna come up with the...
What does Hellish Rebuke do?
Hellish Rebuke is 2d10 plus another d10 for every level.
No, like what is it? Like what is it? What's the...
It's the tiefling. It's like a tiefling
So
specialty.
roll that Hellish Rebuke plus... There we go.
I think it hit.
So he's going to make a dex save. He's not really good at dex. To put your hand into him and you just grit your teeth on 11. You see this... Is it ice or fire?
I actually don't know what McCaff's from. I imagine it's Let's just go fire.
Okay. As he turns around to face you, you unleash your tiefling heritage towards him as hell flames stem and come from your draconic ancestry along with your infernal tides that then erupt from your body around you and then engulf him completely down the length of your arm along the long sword and then to his back, and he screams. Go! He just looks at you now. As he's burning, and you see the fear in his eye of fire.
I think that's all I can do. I'm trying to see if any of my things are possibly bonus action. I don't think I can do anything more.
Okay. So you're right up in his face.
I am right up in his face. I'm mad. And I have a sword.
You do. You hear the chink 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 of the wyvern rider coming in from behind. His longsword is drawn. His short sword is drawn as well, and he goes carving in at you, saying, "Don't forget me!" But does an 18 hit your armor class?
No!
As he gets to swing his sword, you just throw your arm back, just the elbow, as the sword clashes and sparks fly up from the fine scales, as hard as any mithril out there. And he's just like, "God!" As his attack miss. And a 13 is also not going to hit.
Thank you, Velvin, for that bracelet. Still an idiot.
You're welcome. At least
Still an idiot.
it worked.
Valindra looks up at Casimir and says, "Truly this has all been fun and games for the moment, but I don't think I have time to spend any more breath on you." And pushes harder against Casimir as a bonus action. Oh no, as an action. So she's gonna push it up against Casimir. Casimir's then gonna make an Arcana check. 30 versus 25. It goes flying. As Casimir is holding it, he has to put another arm forward. You see the cube goes from his grip and flies around him. You see his left hand then begin to disintegrate and turn back as the illusion is swallowed by the magic void that is this small sphere. You can see the little tentacle arm flailing, reacting to the void energy.
Oh, yeah.
Been a long time.
Yeah, he's still got tentacles, hasn't he?
He's still got tentacle arms that goes
He
up,
just illusions it so it
Yeah.
and it just ate the magic.
Macaf. If Macaf could see, Macaf would be extremely freaked out.
So Casimir needs to make a dexterity saving throw, fails, and is going to take 25 force damage.
Nah.
Minus 25. As he goes past, you see some of his feathers are clipped by the sphere and obliterated. Casimir's turn. He's going to react and try to grasp it himself.
That's pretty good.
31 versus a 28. Reels his hand back like Thanos style. Throws it back towards her.
Throws the moon?
Throws the moon the side of the ball, so now she's got to make a saving throw. As she
Are
sees
they
it
just
coming
playing
in.
pong with spells?
They're playing tug of war with spells. With a black hole, essentially.
Technically an item, not even a spell.
Yeah.
And she fails. So she's going to take 4d10 force damage. She's just like, what? No!
You know those people when they like chuckle, think they've won, and then it comes back to them, they're like, oh fuck.
Have you guys seen the duck that makes like the evil laugh? I'm imagining that duck. It's a really funny duck.
Yeah, you
The
know,
one from the duck song, he's evil.
not that duck,
He is evil though.
but he doesn't do the evil laugh.
No, he doesn't
he
do
just-
the laugh.
Waddles away.
He's a troll.
Waddle.
Now it's going to be
Doesn't
stuck
matter.
in our heads. Waddle,
Yeah.
waddle.
It will. That's his evil laugh. The bastard.
And run away.
And then Rob's dead
Waddle
already.
away.
The very next day. Bum, 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 bum,
Bum,
bum,
bum,
bum.
And that video is pretty old now too.
Velvet.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Music, Robin.
Just so we know what we're up against. So. Belvin,
That
me
one.
boy. Darkness surrounds you. The repulsive stench of bog water salts your sinuses. Standing in the all too familiar swamp of the gate that held back Black Razor. The gates have burst open, one landing 5 foot away from you. The other slowly descends into the bog while the other is heavily bent back, just barely hanging on by the hinge. You see in the darkness these two emerald draconic eyes staring at you. Heavy stomps slush through the deep bog as you stand there, fear and sadness. The water breaks as this gigantic dragon slowly closes the gap towards you. The eyes then sink below the surface, descending, leaving naught but a ripple as the stagnant bog comes to rest around you. You can hear the voices of your friends. Hardly audible, the swamp begins to cause you to fall on dead ears. A sudden rush, you are dragged underneath the bog, grasped by the claw of Black Razor. You can look down, you can see through the water the dragon's evil grin and sickly eyes pierce into your skull, into your soul, not skull. As the maw opens, you can see within it the body of Sir Istival. As you will thrust towards the maw, he reaches out to you with a hand. He's impaled between two gigantic teeth. You reach out?
I reach out, try to get him.
You reach. There is then a warmth just before you barely touch. This light then consumes you. From the darkness, as you see the emerald green light of the eyes of this dragon bring you into the darkness, and your peripherals are then surrounded by this bright burning blue light that then begins to fade and take all of your vision away as you meet your end. Find yourself among the peaceful chirping. However, that of birds catches you off guard suddenly. You find yourself being assailed by a gentle breeze that passes by, standing atop a guard tower On a vibrant spring day, the sound of merriment and happiness lies beyond. In a riverside town, can't truly pick the place, but even the people below move with such haste they nearly blur. Your scaled form wears that of a white and blue tabard under a silvered breastplate. You hear the paced footfalls behind you as a figure in full plate and closed visored helm joins your watch. You've served valiantly through your watch. Many saved, though many lost since that fateful day you accepted the tenets. The authoritative figure imposes beside you. Releases a heavy sigh and leans forward with a silvered gauntlet that leans heavily on the rail. See the mark of helm within it. You wear your dragonborn form. It's a little tight, the tabard. Breastplate fits fine, though I feel like this was hastily made.
I don't know if being here like this is right. Still in this form means in some way or another he's with me still. I don't know if I'm worthy to be a part of your watch anymore.
Sometimes our burdens are too much to bear. And by the morning, Lord, he was a good man. Yet his death and life are in your hands, if you so choose. In his eyes you can still be redeemed, as his curse was his greatest achievement, and thus he suffered through his honor. Slain by that he forged himself, a darkness as cruel as a death it was handed, and then what it became. Nothing short of righteous that you were able to hold it all at bay for so long. For in the hands of evil, who knows how it could have grown.
But in the end, I still wasn't strong enough to keep it at bay. And then, what's stopping it from doing it again? To an even closer loved one. I just don't know if I can go again with that in my mind. I can only hope that I can get rid of it. Scatter it from my life. If I can. But maybe that's just me being hopeful.
Forget not the trials that you've been through with this, but learn from them. You see, those in the Order do not punish crimes before they are even committed, but allow those of evil hearts to roam. Once evil arise, they strike hard and fast, of course, as you know. In your watcher's eye, tell me, when is it that you perceive the taint of evil on one's heart? Is it inherent? Is it temptation? power, circumstance. The helm visor turns to you. All are correct and all are wrong. Evils unlocked can breed in the shadows of the world, growing stronger until it lashes out. Then, in their battle, they all lose good and spread their evil seeds across the world.
But who am I to judge on when someone can be redeemed when I myself haven't been redeemed? I still do not believe that with this evil inside me still, while looking like this, I can carry that on. But I have seen things I used to deem as evil, and then later realizing that's not a sentence then and there. As you said, not everything is inherently evil.
Macath. The knight turns around towards you. As it does so, it picks up the great sword off the ground that is Black Razor, the sword that you feared before. Brings it up and around at you. Silly girl. Does a 26 hit? $26 hit? Oh, okay.
Yep, I'm muted, sorry.
Thank you. As it comes
I thought you were purposely muted and just were like...
No, I was muted because I was eating before and I didn't want to ruin the seriousness with my crunching.
Okay, as holding Black Razor, you felt this sting before as it drives the tip of the blade up the length of your arm, drawing blood, cutting through scales. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. You're going to take 12 points of slashing damage as well. And you're going to take 12 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
For a total of 24.
24. Okay. That's not ideal, but kind of okay. Oh,
then-
wait, no, I actually take that much. Yep.
He then slashes around again for another attack.
No.
On a 30. Each slash drives you back with so much force that you have to step away from him. So he chases with each. And he just... This imposing dark figure just looks at you and goes, "There's no quarrel with you, girl, but if you be at their side, you will die."
I'm not a fucking girl.
My apologies.
Now you show them.
Fucking.
Fuck him up.
I'm 37. I'm done with your shit.
What? I'm sorry, woman. Madam. You're gonna take 12 points in total for slashing and...
Okay, cool. 12 points in total. Okay. That's...
Roll
I
really.
thought I was good. I thought I was going to get super fucked up, but that's okay.
Out.
Swinging back to Sandstorm.
Swinging
You're okay,
back to
Macath.
Sandstorm.
You're okay, Macath.
You're right. You've lived through this.
Get out of melee range, though. I don't know how you...
Sandstorm, you are back within. You are within the chamber. Both of them have fallen.
Okay.
You're in this room by yourself. What would you like to do?
So I know what's happening because I just think we're like relaying messages back and forth, just like simultaneously. Like, yeah. I was like, guys, I'm gonna help. I swear. I may not look like it.
Yeah, you've told the party that you are going in and hunting for it.
I'm gonna help you guys. I'm not there physically, but I'll.
Belvin did not respond. Just
Yeah, Belvin did not respond.
Brother, are you there?
You get static.
Static. And I'll be like, Casimir, where the fuck's brother?
So you're searching the room. Make a investigation check.
Okay, and this is my moment. I'm ready to investigate where it is.
what special stuff do you have?
Oh yes!
Hey.
Oh yes!
Super easy. There is something about the flame, and you're just looking at it, just being like, hang on a tick. I know. I've seen stuff like this before. You look up and you can find that there is a permanent inset rune. It is, however, warded with a glyph similar to that of Casimir's arcane glyphs of warding that create fiery explosions that cease intruders or alerts him to someone breaking in. You can make a Thieves' Tools check or an Arcana check to try to get past it. Because there is something
definitely use these tools
within there that you can feel.
Okay, I'm gonna use my thieves tools for sure. I did advantage before, but it didn't matter because it was the first
Didn't matter
one.
because it was the first one.
25.
With 25, you get past. It's something about it. I need you to roll a hit dice.
Oh.
I need you to re-roll your hit dice.
I got 6.
You got a 6. Very nice. You begin to understand the inner workings of how to manipulate magical inquiries, magical insights, and within this fire is actually an invisible hidden chest that is deactivated at the same time the illusionary fires. You see this steel bonded chest
Wow.
within there as well that you can try to pick the lock of as well.
I don't try, I just do.
Alright, and with a 25, I'm going to say you bust it open. Within
Yeah,
the
thank
chest, you can see that there is a book, 2 small little tuning forks that kind of like go up and then spread out to the side, and they are engraved with fine magical runes. It's like the length of an ordinary fork, but it just goes up and then splits into 2.
Okay.
You also see that there are 2 diamonds
well,
within here.
I'm gonna quickly. Can I message Casimir?
Yes, what would you like to say to Casimir?
So, Casimir, I think I found it. Am I able to destroy it physically, or do I need your help?
What? He just goes.
There's
"What
some
is-
kind of. I think it's the source of a power.
What is it?
It's got like some trinkets with some rune markings on it.
Make an Arcana check on the two forks, or an investigation check.
What was the other one? Investigation and.
Investigation or Arcana.
Okay, do I want +0 or +0? Ooh. Arcana, here we go. Oh no, one sec. Do I have any?
Honestly, investigation seems more like, because I kind of means like you magical.
Yeah,
knowledge.
I'll do investigation for roleplay. But I got 2 luck dice, so I can use that afterwards, can't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm doing this. Investigation ×1. 18!
Very nice. As you just figure it out, you have spent some time with Casimir as he's been studying over the last couple of years the higher tiers of magic. You've seen in books that there are certain spells that require diamonds, and the material component of one such spell is these forks.
Okay.
And in doing so, you realize that these forks are a small, tiny trinket of a transportation method.
I relay all this information. So there's a couple of diamonds. Do you remember that time you're talking about transmutation, Casimir?
It is. What, like the planar teleportation? Just don't take your bag of holding.
So what should I do?
Use it. Find it.
But how?
With your investigation check, you look at the runes, and because of your new ability that you gain, just let me get to the level. As you get to use magic device level, you know the improvised workings of the use of items when they're not specifically intended for you. You can ignore all class, race, and level requirements for the use of magic items. So you figure out if you trace your fingers down the fork, it'll activate.
How do I know? How does Sensor know this?
Because he reaches level 13.
Oh my god, I'm
I was gonna say that's a level 13.
Oh
thing,
my
Carl.
god, I've like leveled up. This is like
What?
This is like the Frieza fucking Goku battle, and I level up just in time.
I would put it down to like you've been hanging around Casimir.
I know, it's like, oh fucking hell.
You've got a
Way
wizard.
too much.
Hang around
Being with
Casimir
best
way
mates.
too much. And it's just like, he tells you not to do it, but you're a cat and you do it anyway.
I'm just, yeah,
So you've learned
Does
the
it glow?
dangers of how to do it.
and then it just start glowing.
As you do it, you see it begins to start vibrating, and you will like the teleportation circle you go through with Casimir and the rest of your
Oh
friends.
my gosh.
You are shifted.
Wow.
So
This is-
you're not just alone in the building next to us.
And
just
do I
plane shifted.
like, and then I'm like, Casimir, are you still there? I moved.
You hear, as you go on through, as you think that, you hear nothing back, but your feline reflexes tell you something is wrong. You cover your mouth at the stench of decay that is overwhelming in this chamber,
Oh my god.
and nearly gag at it, but you realize you don't take in any breath. You don't have long. You haven't experienced anything like this since the night scale fight where you nearly drowned from suffocating.
Well,
The clock is ticking.
with my experience, my adrenaline goes, and I just go straight for the mission. It's about the mission,
So you
and
can,
I go forward.
you can do so on your next turn.
But he still has movement left, Carl.
That's true. So you can move up to 30 feet.
I'm going to.
35 feet.
Oh, 35 feet.
Into
Just-
the void.
Does my instincts say left or right, or does my sandy tingle say?
I hate that word so much.
It's so annoying. Fucking
Your,
Spider-Man.
your sandy tingle says left.
Okay, so I mean,
You have
5 feet.
5 feet left, and you were suffocating. As you're
Okay.
walking through here, you begin
I
to
use
realize. No, you use a lot to get to where you were right now. As you were suffocating in a chamber that is devoid of air. You have your constitution round before you have your constitution modifier in rounds before you die. Best of luck.
it's for the cause.
Osa's turn, back in the streets. Sorry about the delay, everyone. Osa is going to make her way over, and she's going to throw out some. She's actually going to separate Macath and Near with a wall of fire. As she claps her hands and pushes forward, as fire erupts out, and Nearnit needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Wait, so who's that one? Who is she aiming at that?
It's so the heat is going to go burn.
The undead dude in front of you.
Yeah, the undead dude. So it's going to curve around you and make a U shape, make a horseshoe.
Osa's got my back. If she sees I'm being stupid.
She does. Right, so wall of fire, 4th level, and they both need to make saving throws. Oh, very nice damage. So DC 15. And we're gonna make dexterity saving throws.
Osa's been bloody
Juicing?
grinding.
Yeah.
I know. And who was talking smack about Osa? Who was talking smack about Osa?
Hey, I was. So, like, I mean, comparatively compared to our levels.
Nair's also only going to take half damage, so he's going to take 11. He raises his hands up.
Most are about now.
Level 8.
Holy shit.
That's what I mean. She's fucking been
Power
grinding
leveling.
They've been grinding. You've been teaching them
Yeah.
well. Cyrus is
All
going to
those
look.
roids I've been injecting in there.
Jesus, don't tell the fucking.
Don't tell the stream that.
I've been paralleling my character too. That's why I'm 13 now.
Cyrus is going to drop his hunter's mark on Nair, and he's going to fire his longbow twice towards him, and both are just going to go ding ding off his armor, even though he's throwing his arms up. You see the cloth of his battle attire is burning through as well, and as he holds up the sword, he just growls and roars. As a legendary action, Valindra is going to move the sphere attempt to control the sphere. Do the thing. And fails to do so. And she curses. So that's 2 legendary actions used up. Let's see. Next up is Ikram.
Go, Ikram. You can do it.
You can do it. Alright.
If you kill every single one of them, I'll give you my Tarzo.
Ooh.
It's special edition. It's the gold.
Yeah, I remember when you got it, actually.
Yeah.
Somehow I remember that, but I can't remember.
It's fine with the things we remember,
Yeah.
the things we really care about.
We remember simpler times.
Yeah. It was so addicting.
Okay,
They sold
so,
the damn chips
Ikram.
at school, for God's sake.
You can't get that anymore.
Ikram.
So. Oh man. So how's the Wyvern Rider looking?
He's fairly scorched up from that attack, actually.
Yep.
Looks quite bad.
Okay. And what are we calling this person again?
Near.
Yeah.
Butt face.
Yeah.
Nee.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm going. I cancelled my moonbeam, didn't I? Yeah, actually, no, I would have had to because of the heat metal.
Yeah. Heat metal's
and that sword is still on the ground, isn't it?
That sword's still on the ground. I'll allow you to change it to his armor if you wish. I'll be very kind.
Oh, it's okay. No, I'd feel bad. A lot of my shit is concentration. That's kind of my problem. I also can't see everyone's health bars. I don't know if that's a something you can fix up so I can sort of see how everyone else in our team's doing?
You'll be
Everyone's-
really surprised at Belvin's health bar.
Everyone's been hit. I'm sure no one will like.
Oh, I just mean like, is anyone
I'm at like
struggle?
half health.
Oh, okay. Yeah, same.
I think Casimir's about.
I reckon I'm just gonna longbow with a. Oh fuck it! Hold on, I just gotta figure out how to.
With your mama's bow.
With my mama's bow, I'm going to use a. I'm gonna try a sedated arrow on near.
Do you remember how a sedated arrow works?
On undead.
Ah.
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Not on this kind of person.
Oh shit, he's undead. Okay.
Undead. They're shit against radiant damage, eh?
Yeah.
Supposedly.
How is he looking health wise?
He looks after that fire.
Fine.
Actually, he's not looking as great as you first encountered him, but he doesn't seem to be phased emotionally or physically by it, even though he is
Okay.
burning away.
I'm going to go angel mode on him, I reckon.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's an action to do that, you know.
Fuck. Why are you here reminding me of things?
I'm just saying.
God damn it.
Activate your angel form as an action.
You can also use a bonus action to imply the fire damage again from heat metal.
This is hurting me.
I mean, there's nothing wrong
I
with you
am
going
going
angel form.
to. No, that's cool. I forget these things, you know.
Go, because don't you V shape with bonus action?
Correct. You can go Angel Bearcrum.
I was thinking, go angel earth.
Elcrum. Oh. Why Earth?
Because it's fucking tanky.
But
Vikram, what are
he
you doing?
didn't like fire either. He wasn't a big fan of that fire.
Either way, it's angel elemental. Like that's
Maybe
cool.
I'll go. Yeah, maybe I'll go the fire elemental. Actually.
I love since this session started, this guy's only been hit with fire stuff. It's great.
So yeah,
Since you told us that he died from like a firebolt to the face.
so I'm gonna like crouch down and kind of just fucking lunge forward, and as I lunge, I somehow like spread the wings,
And they're on fire.
break the wings, and then I just form into like, you know, for Fantastic Four, like flame on.
Yeah. All right, let's drop that fire mantle into the
And then
field.
we'll kind of just, in my turn at me, kind of lunging at him, I guess, because I can't really attack him. Oh, he had it ready. He knew what was up.
Okay, I'm just going to move proper Ikram back here.
That's a cool fire elemental
Yeah.
icon.
Yeah, that's much cooler than the one I've got as the thingy-majig.
It totally looks like flame on.
My
it's
favorite one's the wind one, though, the face.
the face.
I'd also
I am shocked.
I'd also would like you to check your
Shit.
check your shit on that.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
You already are wrecking yourself.
So you do gain the hit points, and so I'm just going to put Ikram away. You still have your character. You still have fire mantle there as your thingamabub. But
Yep, I'm just having a read of it now. Yes?
yes, as your trait, creature that touches the fire elemental form or hits it with a melee attack within 5 feet of it takes 1d10 fire damage. In addition, you can enter a hostile creature's space and stop them,
Yeah.
and then deal 1d10 fire damage.
So maybe I'll do that then.
You can
Yeah,
do
just
that.
take over his space. It's nice.
Get in his grill,
I
man.
reckon I'll just do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I might just like lunge forward and then end my turn on his spot.
Very
Can I
nice.
do that?
And then you creepily say, "Get inside."
Can I do that?
You can do that. Yeah.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Woo! High five, Ikram. Hot.
You're dead, you cannot.
Oh, you're not allowed to have fun. You dead. Fuck you.
Okay, McCaff, back to the top of the round.
How? Can I cast a spell? Like, if I moved higher up, would I be able to cast a spell through this fire wall?
Oh, yes. So,
Cool.
as it's shaped around you on this side where you are, the flames do not harm you.
Yeah, but I just want to make sure, like how high is this fire wall?
So the wall of fire is 20 foot high, I believe. 10 foot high, I believe. Book's upside down. Wall of fire. Yeah, 20 feet high.
Okay. I don't want to do that.
With your wings out as well, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you're still flying.
Yeah.
I do, and I just realized that I can't do the thing I wanted to do, which sucks. Because sorcery points is only up to 5th level, and the spell I want to cast is 6th level.
Well, you can still spend 6 sorcery points as bonus action to get back your 6th level spot.
Am I?
Yeah, that's how sorcery points. Yeah, so you can spend those sorcery points to regain spell slots.
It says you
Up
can.
to 5th level.
It's up to 5th level.
Ah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. My mistake.
But I'm gonna go with your rule.
That's in the name of fun, I dare you.
I mean, you're the DM. You can
Yeah.
decide something.
Give it a go.
Yay. Because I'm gonna cast Sunbeam. I'm gonna fly up and cast Sunbeam.
You soar up above, and let me know how you cast your sunbeam.
She's gonna use Belvin's sword to sort of direct this beam of light.
Oh, that's cool.
The shielding light blade gathers the light from within it. The heat from your hellish rebuke that still burns around him, and the blocked out light from the smoked flames of the twilight evening of the day, and gathers into the blade as it shines. "21 is your DC as well. That's such a wonderful high DC. And he's going to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's terrible damage.
On an 18, he's going to fail. So he's going to take 19 points of damage as he's blasted from the blade, sending it deep into his chest. You see it sears off some armor and into his chest. And he just...
And you know what I'm gonna do?
Yeah?
I'm gonna do another hellish rebuke. I'm gonna chuck it at him.
Hellish rebuke away.
But it's only gonna be at 4th level. Because that's a reaction, which isn't the same as a bonus action.
Exactly.
Cool.
Oof. So yeah, he is set ablaze as he takes a full. What's that? That's 33 points. Doesn't look too good. As he looks up towards you, just with the surrounding fires. And now being struck with a sunbeam from the sword in Calf's hand, that's where we're going to go and take our little break, family. And we are going
Macav's
to be...
just standing there with the sword in one hand and just going.
Give him the forks. Oh, I love that. I love that. Well, thanks everyone for sticking around. We are going to be right back with our break screen, so just hold on there while we go and have just a little bit of a breather from this.
It's your move.
And yeah, next up is the Wyverns go. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. Quick.
Did you watch that bit, Mon?
No.
The bathroom.
Exactly what I'm picturing.
Okay.
So are we on the break now?
Yeah.
So we can talk shit about Carl?
Yeah.
I mean, we can do that on stream if you really want.
Yeah. We do it all the time in the Monday stream. But we usually just go at Todd.
That laugh from that dark.
I know!
It's fucking funny.
It's so good! It was
I had to mute the mic. It was so like, I'm just sitting there going,
Yeah.
it's too real.
It reminded me of an evil character from a game I played ages ago, like a PlayStation 1 game. Like the real old school.
I love Macav, but I miss my barbarian. I miss being able to just chuck a bear.
Is that why you picked up the sword and ran at the guy?
Yeah!
Yeah.
But I'd also there's a thing, it plays into the thing we talked about, possibly.
Yes. Yeah.
I play an Ancestral Guardian barbarian on Monday nights, and my spirit shield is a bear.
Nice.
So it literally comes up and like bear hugs people and like decreases damage.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's like limited. It's like I get it every round. So I just
you can use the attack every round.
Yeah,
or...
it's a reaction.
Ah, gotcha.
So basically, I just chuck a bear and chuck a bear and chuck a spirit bear.
I can't believe how much fucking damage everyone else does. I do fuck all. It's ridiculous.
I just completely forgot how to
Especially
use.
fucking Robbie, he does so much damage.
He does so much damage.
Oh, I don't know. If Belvin does some pretty good damage when he's alive.
Yeah. There's just one key thing.
He's dead.
He's not alive.
Wouldn't know.
I mean, I'm sure one of us could like swing his body around and like, I'm sure that could do some damage. Just fucking chuck him at someone.
I honestly don't think anyone's strong enough to throw him.
That's true.
He's a heavy boy.
Yeah.
He was heavy without armor on, and he's even heavy with armor on. Like,
No. I fucking threw our monk on Monday night. I threw her at someone.
yeah, that's what barbarians do. Though they use their party members as weapons.
And I had to get through the monk, so I literally just grabbed her legs and flipped her over my shoulder. We also played cabbage volleyball. And that was fun. And then we met a giant
volleyball.
Yeah. And then we met a giant crab who was trying to kill himself. So we killed him. And he was an elf.
Oh, that's so depressing.
And apparently he's key to like
an elf druid who was turning
Yeah, he was polymorphed into a crab. And he couldn't do enough damage to himself to turn himself back. So he was trying to pick fights with anyone he could for the last week.
Man, that's a long-lasting polymorph.
These are some evil dudes.
It's a bit sad.
Is that what true polymorph does?
Maybe. I don't know. It might have been
who's the DM for that?
Who do you think?
Is it Kyle?
Yeah.
Kyle and his suicidal crab, eh?
Even true polymorph only lasts an hour, so
seems kind of dark for Kyle.
That's pretty cool though. Be able to get polymorph permanently. That would suck.
All of our characters compared to the start of this campaign, the start of our campaign is definitely a bit darker. Like, I mean, we have the equivalent of everyone here. I think our warlock used to be a celestial god, but we don't quite know. And one of our party members got kidnapped and was tortured for basically 40 days.
Oh shit!
And now she's my wife.
Cute.
No, but she had 2 of these like marks that gave her powers. One is like one she inherited from being a monk, and the other was one that was gifted to her that has like this shadowy magic that allows her to open portals and basically break the universe. And in quite romantic way, my character took one of the marks from her. And yes, they were very cute. And now we're just on a murder spree because one of our party members used to be a child soldier, and we are now fighting the people who forced him to be the child soldier.
That sounds confusing. Just that bit right there.
Yeah. Well, that's his second character. So.
Right. So he's not the
And, like,
paladin anymore.
No. It used to be was Dane paladin? Yeah, he was the best. He was a dwarf without a beard.
It's
And
just unnatural.
Yeah, no.
and it was really funny because he was very religious and all of us were just like, fuck it. And we kept making jokes about him being racist. And I think that's why he doesn't play him anymore. He was calling the drow and the tiefling unusual a lot. But then
I mean,
But were they unusual characters, or was he genuinely racist?
but I mean, there's a beardless dwarf saying that to you. How is that just contradicting? Like, even the ladies.
Yeah, that's like a redhead calling you anything.
I'm excited for my girl to get some backstory because I'm excited for her backstory. It's quite grand compared to previous backstories.
I was wondering if Carl's going to jump in there, isn't he?
Well, like in your campaign or in your characters.
What do you mean?
I
Like,
thought Carl was going to jump in and say something, but
nah. No, my
don't worry, it's
character-
coming up. Oh yeah, it's going to be good. He hasn't said
No,
whether you actually get more.
We had a chat because the
Because he
way
actually said that there's going to be.
Yeah. Well, we were supposed to be heading to my character's hometown, but we've been sidetracked by another character's full backstory, and I'm just like, bitch. I'm excited. She's a half orc, half tiefling who's raised by halflings. So she's just very
Oh,
friendly.
your character is.
Yeah.
Half orc, half tiefling.
Yeah. There are reasons. Also, if I'm going to be brutally honest, I didn't realize Kyle had chucked us back up.
It's alive.
Yeah,
Oh. Didn't
because
know
he's a bitch.
that. Well, hello.
Hi!
Hello.
Why didn't you tell us?
Oh, we
I'm
lost.
so used to the other stream where we don't have something during this.
Oh yeah.
Why didn't you tell
I
us?
feel like we don't normally, but hey, you know.
Yeah, we normally don't on this one. I need to change that.
Hey guys, no, we knew we were talking to you guys the whole time.
Yeah! Come watch. Yeah.
Come watch the Underachievers D&D. We're a really good group of queers, and we have a great time.
Yeah. It's
All right,
real fucking gay.
hold on.
Loving the team, by the way, Carl.
Be gay, do crimes.
Do crimes.
Tagline of that campaign. Is that my kitten at the door?
I will be right back.
For some reason, my internet's decided to shit itself, and everyone is frozen on my screen.
All right, we're getting straight back into it. Let's do this.
You're still good, Rob. So.
Yeah, you look good on there, eh?
Looking good on that end, Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
just
just
all
lose
you
my
guys. All you guys on my screen are all frozen. Like,
I saw you freeze for a second.
Oh, we can
like
see
Maccass,
now.
like doing this like epic. She looks like she's doing a music video for Simple Plan.
I mean, if
Brad's looks
if-
like he's picking at something.
I mean,
Not even there.
since you joined last,
Carl's a bit sassy.
if you want to close the call and rejoin, you can easily. They'll probably fix the problem, and it won't screw up the cameras.
Oh yeah, do that, Rob.
Yeah, Rob. Go
Yeah,
on.
maybe I'll do that. Actually.
Leave and never come back.
All right,
Who? Okay. Leaving. I'm leaving.
then come back. Bear with us for just a second,
Brad,
friends.
I like it. Brad just pops up bigger when I was looking.
I will use my special eye.
It's like, look, you
From
remind me of
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Thor's dad.
Oh yeah.
He,
When he
Is
has
he
a Tazo on his face.
he has a golden one, yeah.
What?
I love it. All right.
I don't know how it's staying on there now. I'm not even.
I'm not even doing it. It won't leave.
All right.
Now a part of me, like Black Razor.
Oh yeah, it absorbs it.
That is a dragon one too. It's all happening in real life.
Boom. In attack mode.
Wait, so where did Rob go?
Yeah, he doesn't have to come back. Whoops.
His computer's being funky.
Okay.
I bet you now that he's left, he can't get back on.
Guys, he's just using it like this guy's to go to bed. Can't come back now. Good night.
Next week we'll have to deal with daylight savings. With
Oh, that's so. It's usually annoying, isn't it?
it's, yeah,
I was like, oh fuck, I thought it was this time.
yeah. Well, like when we start 7:30, it's his 6:30, so I can understand where that's.
Yeah, it makes sense. It just sort of stuffs up. We just got to keep reminding. That's all. So when you say well, it's time to start and go, oh, Rob, that means it's 6:30 for you, man.
Yeah.
Is he like restarting his computer?
I'm gonna say yes.
Who knows?
his
He obviously
computer-
can come.
His computer is ancient, so it doesn't surprise me.
It's so old. I remember we were trying to play A Way Out, and it would crash so much. It just completely crash.
I'm surprised it's still going, honestly.
It
Here he
is so
comes.
old.
So,
Hello, buddy.
so because I run my internet off my phone. What
You
happened
still have
was
to do that?
Well,
yeah,
I
we
thought
don't-
that was a different place.
no, it's this house.
I thought you were a different. You're in
mean-
the same place you are. You're just not in the living room.
So,
There's a place you're in the living room, and you're using your phone there too, weren't you?
let's dive back into our game of Dragons through D&D.
Just after Greek Queensland internet just sucks.
Coming
No, I'm
around
using
the
my
corner.
phone. It's just this area because it's a new area because the houses are brand new and
Oh,
shit.
yeah. No, new areas are meant to have fiber before their houses get built.
No.
Coming around the corner
That's
of
it's
the back of the house is another Wyvern rider. He's running as fast as he can around to the other side, and he's dashing his way down. Elena then turns as she's trying to hold the sphere in place and see what's happening around there. She just curses, just as she then throws one hand out towards the group over there and casts Cloud Kill.
Cloud kill.
Cloud Kill.
Never even heard of it.
So,
Casimir will counterspell that bitch.
Casimir's used his reaction to
Do what?
hold off the. Oh no, he hasn't. He's going to attempt it
Boom.
though. He's going to attempt it.
I don't know.
Make a card check. Easily does it, and she skitzes at it. So, the cloud killer, as the gas begins to form above and is about to sink down, it then is faded away by Casimir's click. On Casimir's turn, he's going to, as they are still locked in battle, he's going to cast at her Fireball. And it's going to envelop the dude as well.
Yeah.
And so, the knight is going to need to make a dex save. So is near as fire is just being thrown. Actually, no, wrong person. The Lindra needs to make it. On a 6 and a 16, she's going to cop the full damage.
That's a good damage for a fireball.
That's a good damage for a fireball. That's 3. She scores and scoffs on. Man. And he's going to take the full force as well, so it's going to be 33. There we go. And he doesn't look too good either. At the end of his turn, however, she's going to use a legendary action to push this black hole towards Casimir. Casimir's going to have to make a dexterity saving throw. On a 6, fails again. As he loses control, as he's slinging too much magic in different directions across the weave, she is able to take control as the amulet around her neck glows and she thrusts it out towards Casimir. Casimir takes 20 points of damage. Sorry. Quick change. As the armored figure straightens up, his gauntlet then rests on your shoulder. A shimmer of light and hope then surrounds it, but then you feel this warm light and feeling go over you. It's not enough to fight threats that may arise. Many lives can be saved as the signs of evil and those who dabble in darkness are actively sought out and given the ability to be redeemed. Their path changed and altered. However, those who you seek through gilded eyes will always hold a spark in their hearts. Treat their path back to the light with kindness. They deserve it. Unless the path of darkness has consumed oneself, as it near have you, then destroy it before they open the gates to larger threats. Face evil creatures in the hope of turning foes to light, and they slay enemies of peace, and only such a deed will clearly save the lives of others. No doubt undead demons and devils and other supernatural threats can be inherently evil. Against such foes, though, swear this, to bring full wrath of your sword and spells to bear. Yet, still pray that one day, even these creatures of wickedness, such as the one inside you, will be invited to find their own redemption and look past the vile vengeance in their heart, as you shall be their shield.
That would be the ideal, wouldn't it? I just still doubt myself after what had transpired.
Then find your own redemption through your own light. Do you swear to take upon you the use of violence as a weapon of last resort, diplomacy and understanding, the long paths to peace?
If I get the chance to, I swear that.
All people in life begin innocent, and it's their environments or the influence of the dark forces that drives them to evil. Aliot is a prime example of this. Set that proper example and work to heal the wounds so deeply flawed in the world. Know that change takes time, and those who have walked a path of wickedness must be given reminders to keep them honest and true. Mondath comes to mind when I think of your relation.
She often comes into mind as well.
Your heart and mind must stay clear, for eventually you will be forced to admit defeat. While every creature can be redeemed, some are far along the path of evil that you have no choice but to end their lives for the greater good. Ending that of a force such as which has consumed you is going to be a daunting task, as it is the father's sin that is bared to the sons, and the wickedness spreads in the darkness of the swamps of vengeance. Any such action must be carefully weighed, the consequences fully understood. Once you have made the decision, though, follow through, knowing your path is just.
I mean, that is who I seek out to be. The path I've been on has not been the one that I envisioned when I started this journey, so let's hope things will change.
Then by the might of Helm, the Order of Gilded Eyes is reborn in you. You see, before you know it, the figure is marching away as you look over this townscape. You notice the shield that he was carrying has been passed and placed onto your arm while you've been adrift, more to say, in thought and conversation. You feel divine energy pass through you that familiar warmth, that watch of hell. As you turn to give your thanks and reach out, the smell of acidic bile no more. The guard tower's roof seems a little higher, and your center of balance is off as you stumble forward, catching yourself with an open hand before you fall. No claws extend from the gauntlet, but a hardy leather glove in steel braces, with an opening around the knuckles of tanned skin. Your sight is narrowed by the falling locks of hair over your face. As you look towards the polished silver shield, it shows the reflection as you stare back at it with eyes of gilded gold. Nair's turn. Nair brings his... Nair's on fire currently. And as
Nair better be on fire.
As he begins his turn, he's going to take some fire damage as well. As he starts his turn on the side of the wall of fire, so he's going to take 18.
And is it when he ends or start his turn inside of the fire elemental?
When he starts. So as soon as he enters, as soon as Ikram entered, he took 5 to 10. At the start of his turn, let me just check that actually. It's a really good point. Thank you.
Because I know the firewall does it, but I wasn't sure about the fire elemental.
First time a creature enters a space.
So they catch on fire, and until someone takes an action to douse the fire, the creature takes fire damage at the start of each of its turn.
Yeah. Okay. Only because he's on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because I touched him, he's caught fire.
So he does, but at the start of his turn, he does take 1d10 from that as well.
So I need you to roll 1d10 for me.
Yep. 8.
Nice.
8. All right. You hear him say,
I'm here for the long haul.
So he's going to take 8 points of fire damage, and from him erupts a destructive wave of necrotic energy. So, everyone within, let's see, 30 feet of him.
Ah.
So it's going to be Cyrus, Osa.
Finally, something I'm resistant to.
Thunder and Necrotic. These knights have been engaging with, just so you know, because I may have forgotten about them, and because two other Iron Circle soldiers came out, those two have been engaging with those two knights over here, going yada yada yada, swords are fun.
That's fair.
That's
Can I join their fight? Their fight sounds fun.
They're just,
yeah.
they're both just swinging. They're like, I wonder if they'll notice.
Toy.
Us. Maybe they
The
won't
wall,
engage.
the wall of fire drops. Alright, so I need Macath, Flame Crim, Cyrus,
No.
Osa, and the Knight, the Wyvern Rider, to make Constitution saving throws.
I roll off of my just Ikram sheet, don't I?
No, you roll off the fire elemental shape for that one.
Okay.
Sorry, was it con saving?
Con save, please. Yes.
I'm just going to press the con button and see what happens.
Yep, so good.
Was that correct?
That was correct.
But was it good enough?
No.
Oh.
Okay, so as he calls out enough, and I'm just going to do the burst. So I really like the burst. So, what did you get? You got a 12.
What's the 9?
That's just an advantage. Well, that's like the advantage roll off, so it's rolling 2 dice, so it's still just taking
How do
one.
I don't really know how to. I don't know how to change that on that layout.
On that thing? Well, it's because you don't have your proficiency modified, so it's basically just a con check.
Oh, okay, good.
Right, so. Haven't been using his.
Be gentle.
Be gentle? Okay. So,
Yeah.
Osa is going to fail. Cyrus still needs to do his. Sorry about the delay. Cyrus naturally fails with a 1. Alright, so as this destructive wave of thunderous necrotic energy echoes out, his allies are also impacted by that as well. Those who fail...
Is it an energy or is it like a gas type thing?
Oh, it's an energy.
Oh, okay.
Those who have failed, which is everyone bar McCaff, is knocked prone and takes 24 thunder damage and 23 necrotic damage. McCaff, you can half those.
Oh god.
So I'm necrotic resistant.
So you're going to take half of the 23.
Half of 23. Rounding up or down?
Rounding down.
Okay. So 11. It's 37. And do I get knocked prone if I'm necrotic resistant, or it doesn't matter? I failed, so.
Doesn't matter.
So tough titties.
Tough titties, you are prone, and so as this energy ripples out with.
I'm not. Look, we're all not looking the best.
So that is a total of 47. So you see Osha is sent flying back along with Cyrus as well. Both of them are sent flying.
I can't use spells while I'm in this form,
No.
but I can hold my concentration.
You can hold your concentration. So heat melts.
Yeah, cool.
His friend is the one that was beside you, McCaff, is instantly obliterated in the wave of necrotic energy.
Oof. Oof. He can go die, and Kyle, if you kill Osha, I will go to your house in the middle of the night and I will make you regret it.
And I will be there too.
Yeah. Rob and I are going to come to you. We're going to sneak into your room in the middle of the night and we will stare down at you.
This is getting real kinky.
I know you will. So, McCaff, you are up in the air.
I meant I was going to break your legs.
I know.
Yes, I am up in the air. I'm about 20 feet up in the air.
Okay, cool. 20 feet up in the air. You didn't fall prone because that would have hurt. He's going to then use a bonus action to Misty Step alongside his mistress.
Oh, what a bitch.
And yeah, that's his turn. Sandstorm. You are suffocating. Your chest and lungs are beginning to burn.
Is there any air in the bag of holding to me to breathe? There's none
Well,
in there, is
no,
there?
you would have learnt, you got told by Casimir not to take the bag of holding along if you're going somewhere.
Yeah, because it evaporate.
Because it would blow up.
I'm just like anxious, like I want to take my bag, please. I'm sure everyone's busy doing fights and
You have
looting.
no idea.
Okay, so I'm going to push on for the mission because if I can do this, the rest can survive, hopefully. I will sacrifice myself.
So, in this chamber, you can see as you're entering into it that there is an orb of firelight to your left that illuminates the chamber. Two of the three on the other end of the chamber is a portcullis closed down. In different sections, there are two little balls of light that are glowing and have been illuminated.
Well,
That you can see within this chamber. The portcullis closed down, but is quite thin with, bars in between.
I'm super sneaky still, right? Like, because dark.
Yes. Except for in the light, it's illuminating.
I'm going to use dash every move because I'm not fighting anyone that I hope. What do I see?
You entering, you're illuminated by the light as you pass in.
Do I know what I'm looking for? I'm just like hoping I see something.
You can make an investigation check as you're looking around.
Yes, please.
Something standing out. So
10.
So, as an action, you're looking around. You can see, you determine there is nothing in this room that is, you think, close to what you're looking for. There's nothing really arcane, nothing's making a sign. The portcullis is closed on that side, and as you begin to approach, you can hear the sound of sarcophagi being pushed aside as their stone tops are pushed over.
Oh my gosh.
As a skeleton opens up.
Oh my god.
You can see the portcullis on the other side through here, Sandstorm. At a moment's notice, you can see that there's a small flash of lightning coming from down that hallway beyond the portcullis.
Well, damn. Can I make friends with this skeleton? Do we have to fight?
It looks like he's rearing at you with a heavy sword coming at you.
He doesn't have lungs either, so he doesn't have to breathe.
Correct.
What a bastard. I also have a skeleton inside myself. Does that mean I don't have to breathe?
I mean, if you want to die.
Someone said it once there's a plane coming over. But I saw something on the internet and it's like, guess what? There's a skeleton inside you. And then I was like, ah!
Spooky because it's Halloween. Sandstorm, what would you like to do?
Did you say I used an action to investigate, did I?
Yes.
I'm going to use... how long do I have, to breathe?
You have 2 rounds after this before you die.
Fuck's sake.
Now, using an object could mean using a weapon.
Okay,
Using
I'm
your
going to
cloak.
throw my fucking dagger through the grate of this thing here to the other side.
Okay, make an attack roll with a dagger.
Come on. I got luck there. So
You got luck. I think you got 1 left.
20.
20. You go. As the sword comes, just before the sword comes past, you throw the dagger, arcing with the lightning. It impales into the wall, pass on the other side. As you move on down, you still have 10 feet left of movement.
Okay.
You can see the skeleton is at the portcullis.
I'm just gonna keep following my instincts and keep going wherever I think I have to go. I've been in places like this before.
So you see down the corridor that there is a space on to your left opening up. As you can then see beyond an arc chamber where you can see a maelstrom of lightning and mist contained by 3 stone arches, phasing in and out of a storm every few seconds. You notice within it a small glass case, no bigger than a jewelry box, materializing in and out of the lightning, bound in a steel frame with silver sigils on its lid.
Well, my sandy tingles are going off right now.
It is. Next is Osa for a death save. Here's a d20. 4, 1 fail. Here is Cyrus. Double fail. Ikram got up. Well, at the end of those turns, the Lindra is going to look towards. Ikram's not even here. I can't do anything to him. But we all know. We can tell him.
But I
when he
mean,
gets
you
back.
could.
But I'm going to. So I'm going to.
Good.
Excellent. On Ikram's turn, when Ikram gets back, he can have his turn, and I'm going to cast a Disintegrate on him. Actually, no, that's too powerful.
No, she can totally do that.
No.
Damn.
Even better. He can make me a... Where is it? Oh, guess he doesn't have it. That's unfortunate.
Haha. Take that.
I fucked myself up.
Oh. So I'm almost 13, right? So I just realized I can increase my sneak attack right now.
Oh yeah, your sneak attack has increased.
Oh yeah, baby.
So, legendary action, she's not going to use that. She's going to use a frightening gaze upon... Actually, no, she's going to disrupt life. She's going to use all three, disrupt life. So, Ikram can make a saving throw when he gets back. Casimir can make a saving throw now. And
What is it?
It's a... it's not a spell.
No, but like what saving throw?
It's
What
a
is-
Constitution saving throw, please.
Can you stop?
Belby, you don't have to.
Oh, no, I did it on the page.
Can I use a luck die to re-roll that?
Yes!
Oh, actually, the fire elemental's different though. I think.
Yes, that should be good enough, hopefully.
Yep, that succeeds.
Cool.
So you're
Did
gonna
the
take-
13 succeed?
No.
Cool.
So that's going to take half damage. Hey, Rob,
Sorry about that.
could you make me a Constitution saving throw?
Why?
Because he's
Because
fucking us up.
you see...
See, normally I would. That probably sounds really, really appealing, but
Even the allies are then... Oh, just be very lucky. Look at that roll.
is that a bad roll?
That's a bad roll, so you're going to take 9
For
points.
six- For 66, yeah, that's a bad roll.
For 66,
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
McCaff, you're going to take 5 points... No, 4 points.
Oh, I
of
thought you meant
necrotic
my
damage.
roll. I was like, I didn't even see that roll. Yeah, that roll's shocking, mate. You didn't have one that was like average.
Even the ally between them takes, and even a iron soldier is walking up behind him, who is suddenly just falls over dead. Both the one of the iron soldiers fighting with the knights had laid down to die, and so you're going to take. Mikasa takes 4. Flame Cream takes 9. That's really bad damage for a fucking full-blown legendary action like that.
Is that 9 including my resistance or halve that?
It's not. Oh,
You wouldn't have it with this form.
Ah,
Actually, no, because you have the wings. Don't worry. So yeah, it's 4. It's 4 for you. 4 for you.
Okay,
So, Flame Cream, your move.
okay. So what did I miss temporarily?
So, Nier cast a destructive wave, blasting you away. He then
He's now there.
Misty stepped away,
Yep.
refortifying his position.
Osa and
Osa, you can see is on the other side of the map, in really
Yeah.
bad condition.
She's on
Cyrus
death saves.
on death saves and has failed 1. Cyrus has failed 2. You can feel their life force draining away.
Wait, say that again.
Cyrus and Osa are on death saving throws. Their life force is draining away.
Fuck.
They're on the verge of death.
Thick. Did I see that?
Yes.
Fuck.
You couldn't be knocked prone because you're a floating fire elemental, but you saw it happen.
So she's unconscious?
They're both unconscious with mangled bodies.
Fuck.
Blood on the street floor.
So should we...
What do you want to do?
I'm going to ask the guys, should we focus on dropping these two, or should I try and get those two back up? Because I'm going to have to change back.
Macaf will say that she and Casimir can focus on those two. You make sure everyone's okay.
We've got him.
Such a waste of a wild check. And my angel form. Alright. I'm going to... Yeah.
So you can drop... So you'll still have your angel form, but you can drop your flame form as a fire form as a free action if you want it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You turn back to Ikram. You still have your wings. You can still fly.
Yeah, I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to as Ikram. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, just. Okay, sweet. I'm gonna use. It's not gonna fucking affect him, is it? I'm gonna use mass cure wounds on everyone. Is 6 dudes in a 6-foot radius. 60-foot radius.
She counterspells it with a click of her fingers.
Are we at the start of the round?
Towards the end of the round.
No.
Shit.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna use. Does healing word? Will that just give them 1 in the good,
Yeah, it gives them 1 in the good.
or it doesn't like? It
Oh wait,
doesn't,
no, gets them straight
brings them
up.
back to 0.
It
Gets them straight up and heals them for whatever you heal for.
Okay,
but they're
sweet.
still going to be prone and on the ground, but they're going to be able to move.
Oh, that's fine, but they're stable at least.
Yeah, they're going to be able to move, which is important.
Okay, well I can use that as a bonus action. I can use healing word.
All right, so it's a total of 12 for each.
Oh no, it's only one person.
Only
That's
one
a single
person.
target.
Okay, Osa?
Yep. Adoy.
With that,
Care about the other dude.
you utter a single word.
Wow.
You see just... she pushes up off the
Sorry.
ground
He has priority.
Osa will probably get him.
and just looks at you with eyes
Does
of
that
fear.
so basically she looks unconscious and dying, whereas Brad's character just looks dead. So I can't really do anything.
With the
There
giant-
is a
giant
hole that
hole.
big through his chest.
Yeah. Okay.
He's
I'm just like in my head. I'm like, it's bullshit if I bring her back to life, but I didn't try and bring Brad back to life. But if you got the giant hole in your chest, then
Look,
kind of
I
fair
would-
enough.
honestly, I would totally understand if Ikram just doesn't even.
You've got a gaping hole in your chest.
Exactly. Mikath, your turn.
Um.
Top of the round.
Okay. I'm going to fly closer. I'm still gonna... What's my movement?
30 feet, I believe.
You still have Sunbeam up, don't you?
Is Sunbeam a continuous thing?
Yeah. So it's main concentration.
Yeah, you would have had to make a concentration check for the damage,
For the destructive wave.
the destructive wave
Or
damage.
you have to just make over 10. So. But that's only if you wanted to keep it anyway.
Okay, sorry. He was the Death Knight was supposed to be blinded.
Mm-hmm.
Was that wasn't factored in, was it?
He's not affected by blindness.
Oh, okay.
He's immune to being blind.
Yeah, because I'm gonna rip out his eyes.
Yeah. No, I factored that in.
Yeah, because you don't tend to do that. I'm going to... I'm going to move 20 feet closer and 10 feet higher.
Mm-hmm. You're 30 feet up in the air?
Yeah, so I'm 30 feet up in the air. So I'm about there. And I'm going to use... Oh no, I realized I didn't math correctly. Fuck! I thought I had 10 sorcery points. I only have 9. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna do this. I'm going to cone. I'm gonna ice storm.
Ooh.
And catch. Is this dude still alive? This night dude?
This one here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. So, but I'm gonna try. I'll cast it so it hits both. It's gonna be in the middle of
Okay.
the undead uglies.
Okay. Cool. So, throw down an ice storm. Let me just take a look. Let me just take a look. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so Ice Storm begins to swirl out from the arcane sigils you create as you crush them. The ice spreads out towards them, swirls around, and rises up into the air, and then pelts down onto the both of them.
And then I'm going to cast another Hellish Rebuke at 4th level, but then twin it to catch both of them.
Okay. Very nice of you. So, Valindra is going to use legendary resistance to succeed against that damage. So she's only going to take half damage.
I don't want legendary anythings to be a thing in D&D. It's the worst.
I know.
Which is why I'm still going to talk to Jay to get Vidar's stuff removed. I hate it. And anyone who knows me and plays D&D with me knows that I hate it.
And then...
Do we ever get legendary actions, or is it only villains that do?
Only villains.
On your Hellish Rebuke, Valindra is going to counterspell it. The spell that is then both the twinned action. I mean, if you want to try counterspell her counterspell, you can.
I want to counterspell her counterspell.
But her Hellish Rebuke is a reaction.
No, but my Hellish Rebuke is a reaction.
Then you won't be able to counterspell.
Cool.
So yeah, as the flame near on ignites into them, she saves both herself and...
Oh, actually, Casimir will counterspell her counterspell. Not today, bitch.
That's very fair to say, yeah. Casimir looks over to you and Cav says, "Don't worry, I got you. We got this." Her turn now. Legendary action, actually, to then move the sphere towards Casimir and throw that at him. So he's going to make a dex save. 22. Just going to succeed. As it bypasses him, he's going to take half, but he's not looking too good at all. Casimir has begun to... his body has begun to deteriorate. In fact, clothes are being ripped, skin's being pulled back, as his arcane protections are fading from him. Alana is going to... Lindra is going to point towards Ikram and just go, "Not so fast. You're not going to bring anyone up like this." As spouting from her finger is a crackling beam of green energy. Of purple energy, I'm sorry. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw there, Ikram.
Can I roll again?
Do you have a luck die?
Yeah.
Alright then, roll again.
I just feel like a natty one. It's kind of bad.
91's kind of bad.
17.
17, you still fail. I'm sorry.
Oh.
As you're going to take 60 points of necrotic damage.
At least
Ikram's dead.
60.
60, yes.
I'm down.
You're gonna kill the party.
You're not down. You're dead. You got disintegrated.
You
Yeah.
didn't get disintegrated. You got finger of death.
Ah, I thought you disintegrated him.
No, that's not disintegrated.
Oof.
I thought about it. But this was easier. Let's see. So yeah.
Now listen up. Here's the story.
Osha yells out, "No!" Casimir goes, "You beast!" And he's going to attempt to control the orb and send it flying down to her. As a reaction to seeing Ikram being blasted. So he's going to make a Arcana check. Does her Arcana check. 15. Oop. He's not able to succeed, so bypasses that Arcana check. And then just decides to say "fuck you" and drops a Crown of Cold on him. Actually, no. I'm not going to spend all of Casimir's spell slots. Does what he can and casts a Firebolt. On 25 is going to smack her right in the face. 25 points of damage. That's a good amount.
And trip. Alright. Cool.
Nia's turn.
Oh, I don't have any more
Oh
scene.
wait, hold on. I'm sorry about that. Sorry, descending. I didn't delete you off the screen, did I?
No.
I'm very sorry about that. So
I mean, if there was nothing left, then that's cool. I'm dead. There's nothing I can do.
okay, so Ursa's turn actually. Oh, actually no. Yeah,
What?
Belvin's turn. So Belvin. You see as Osha cries out and cries out for... Oh, too loud. Sorry. As Osha cries out and Nia begins his charge towards towards Macath. You see he then takes off the ground as he begins to fly directly up towards her. Just gotta scroll down to my page.
He can fly?
These people can do everything, supposedly, so...
Oh, this is not fun.
As Ikram, Casimir,
Yes.
Actually, no, Ikram's down. But as Makath and Casimir see a light from over your shoulders, Makath begins to shine bright and quickly envelops the battleground. This light, warm, calming, and there's a pull at your hand. The grip of the sword wants to pull away from you, Makath.
I'm not going to let it go.
There is then a ripple, a shockwave, in fact. You can feel this shielding light begins to resonate and glow in your hand, Makath, and shines as bright as the light that's pulsing behind you as you see near the entire battlefield shield their eyes from this light. You see as the light begins to fade and the sword begins to change its shape. You look over your shoulder and you can see over to the side.
No, Makath's not looking.
Makath doesn't look.
Makath doesn't look.
Makath doesn't look, because fuck this shit.
Yeah, Makath's mad and angry. She's only focused. She doesn't care what's going on behind her. She doesn't care what's happening with this sword. Her focus is trying to kill these two.
You can feel an intense power vibrating through your from the sword itself as well. So I'm just sorry, thought I had this checked out, but I didn't. Why is Roll20 being slow for right now? It's killing the as the light shines over the battlefield, you see Nares charging up to you in a hellish charge. The light catches her and this warm resonating pulse from the sword echoes with that of the holy symbol gifted to you by Belvin.
Makath doesn't have that anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you did. That's my fault.
No, I gave it back.
Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Belvin, you stand where you fell. In a smoldering crater, you see Ikram decaying away to your side. The flow of your hair in the wind brings you a moment of peace as you carry this shield. You stand there in a heavy tabard breastplate, and this light that's just beginning to shine away. Casimir yells out, "Elvin!" And you, Makath, you see Nia look at you, and brings the hand down from the light, looks over past you and says, "What now?" Belvin, you stand there on the forefront of the battle. Your human form.
Who's this handsome devil?
With a turn, or is that
With a turn.
sick? Belvin's gonna.
I'd also like to show you what kind of shield you're holding right now. As you've come back holding this shield you'll find in your player items. This exquisite kite shield
That's
Oh.
cool.
of brilliant design. What would you like to do? You stand there, blowing in the wind, his tabard, his hair.
Kind of in disbelief, but seeing what's happening around him, he's going to see Ikram first. He's going to walk over it, and then he's going to cast Lay on Hands on him. And he's going to give him...
Sounds so weird you saying cast Lay on Hands, because it sounds like you just...
Pat on the shoulder. It's okay, buddy.
It's more like something you do.
It is sort of, but, you know. I lay my
massage.
hand... But it's like, I lay my hands on you. Like, okay. And I'm going to give you 20 hit points.
As you look down, this large kite shield that covers your left flank, embroidered sapphire with a symbol of helm in it. Your right holds the Bursten Over Gauntlet, full embroidered of how you created it, fitting your arm. As you exhale anew and blast down the divine grace of Helm, Belvin's Serpent Helm rejoins the battle. And that's where we'll leave tonight's session.
Why is he not a gnome though? That's the question.
Or little goblin.
Or a bloody halfling. Or...
Well, if you look on the map, his little icon.
You squished him.
He has come back the shortest of the bunch.
You squished him down. That's perfect. It was a dwarf for sure. Short and stocky. Oh my god.
We're going to pick up next week with, again, Sandstorm Desert Legend.
Me looking at it.
With the possible...
Right. I'm expecting a pinpoint dagger throw.
I'm fucking... I went all this way. I'm about to die. I might have to sacrifice my life.
Is he still holding the fork?
No, I just teleported, I think.
So, sorry, I forgot to explain that, but once you use that fork, the fork disappeared and it was expended.
Ah, okay.
This is a one-way mission, mate. To Mars. I'm bloody doing it for the world.
Well, there was 2 of them in the chest.
Yes, I grabbed all forks.
I know you did.
So you have another fork. So that's how you get out.
You just gotta succeed.
Yeah.
I just gotta, do what I'm doing
How can I
first.
have a look at the shield?
Before I think about leaving.
What was that, Rob?
What's the name of his shield?
Shield of...
Is it the Dreadwall?
No.
There you go, you should be able to see it now.
It's so weird that you're here. I'm not
I
used to
just want to have a look at what it looked like.
It looks cool. I'll tell you.
I just got used to you being Dragonborn, and now you changed back. Come on, just got used to that.
This isn't...
Now I have to get used to,
to
clean-looking Belvin and, like
This isn't my true form. He's going to be a cat next time, don't worry.
You see the shield?
We'll just make sure that you keep
shield?
dying. And we'll keep switching up through the races.
Is it in the info, is it?
I don't like it.
Drag
Try
it in. I
again.
think you can drag it in.
Did I get
Yeah, where is it?
Should be in Belvin, in player items, Belvin items.
What don't you like? One?
Belvin items.
No, it's just if we don't like Belvin's
Where
race,
is it?
just kill him. It's like, don't like it. Try again.
I cannot see it.
I don't see it.
For some reason, the show to players section was not doing the
there
show
it
to
is.
players. There you go.
Oh, that's fucking
shit, what the hell?
paladin-like. That looks like Protoss,
It could be.
doesn't it?
I found it
cool.
on there.
Oh, it does look very a bit of Protoss, bit of Paladin.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, it looks paladin-y, but
it's
also
like-
Protoss-y.
I like the gold.
Yeah, the
That's
gold.
cool, yeah. It's because the blue and the gold and the white, that's very Protoss colors.
Yeah.
And shininess.
Of course, it's
Rob.
got shield bash.
You have 20 HP now, just so you know.
Oh yeah, I should probably fix that. I was too bit, but I lost 20 HP by seeing you.
He's
a human?
He's
How
back.
come there's 2 versions? There's a gold version and a silver version.
Because I didn't want to cut and crop. There was too much. to put on my
That's
behalf.
fine. Sorry, Foxy, man.
Well, to Depends what effect the
I like
shield
the goal one.
There's a couple of effects the shield has. So.
Shove creatures.
But everyone else will find out later in what happens. Next episode
Yeah,
of Dragon's Brew
nice.
Z. So
I think either next episode we all die or we
Robbie's
all
got a level too.
somehow.
Yeah.
I was gonna say earlier that ability that I got level 13 goes very well with the storyline. Like, it makes total sense. Like, after all these years of Casimir and
It's
stuff,
like
it actually
that's
makes
the
a lot of
reason
sense.
why you leveled up.
But you did it, and I was like, that's fucking sounds like. I'm looking like that is actually the ability. Just works out really well with the roleplay. That's awesome.
Melvin, your Def DC has increased by 5.
Oof.
My proficiency has gone up by 1, which is amazing.
Wait,
Death
what's
DC by 5. Holy
what's-
shit.
Wow.
You
I thought
just
it was
can.
just 2.
So it's gonna be hard to die now.
Yeah, I changed it because
No,
Yeah, now we're
No,
going
no,
to
it's
put in that
ready.
extra bit of effort.
it means if I die again, it'll be really hard to bring me back.
I thought you meant
previously,
the other way around.
previously the DC was 12. DC is now 17.
Yep.
Is
That's
that
high.
so? When you say that, do you mean
So
If you had to
I
cast
thought
a
you get
resurrection
5
spell-
attempts, not 3
No.
attempts.
No,
so no. That no.
that's a
everyone's
different thing.
tired.
When I'll explain it in chat later. But when you know how we brought Belvin back once upon a time ago, and he became a Dragonborn, and I had to do a roll versus a DC that would allow him to come back to life as part of the resurrection.
Oh.
Yeah, that DC back then was 11.
Does it increase every time he dies?
It increases every
Yeah.
time he dies. So we died
What about
today.
if it's true resurrection though?
True resurrection bypasses it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Die all you want, I'm not allowed to die.
How do you know what your your death DC is?
Well,
Or is it always 11?
it will start at 10 and then go
Or does
up
it
with
change?
each death.
Does it change per person or
It all
like
all
how much it goes
If you're
up
a
and
cat,
stuff, or-
you get it doesn't go up until you get 9 deaths.
All characters start at 10 and it gets higher and higher.
Okay.
So yeah,
I didn't know if it changed depending on like.
you're,
race you were or
you're
whatever.
currently at. You're currently sitting. If you die again, you'll be sitting at 12.
Have I died?
Yeah, Ikram died.
You remember you
Yeah.
Oh, I've
died?
had
You
a lot of
definitely
shit going
died,
on.
remember?
The Beholder battle.
Did you die? How do you not remember? Because you were dead, I guess. You don't remember your death.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
you-
right. And then I woke up and I punched someone or I said something.
It's like you blanked that
I
out.
remember how I
so-
did that. No,
I was away the one
because
you
remember
came alive.
I did that journey where I chatted to Holmesy's mum,
Oh yeah,
I mean-
that's it. Yeah.
Casimir's mum, and then I woke up and I said something. I can't remember what it was.
I met your mum.
It was something to Holmesy. No, it was something real shit. It was like,
And we did it.
What was your first words when you woke up?
oh, it was something like he said something really nice, and because he's never said anything nice, and then I kind of just went like, your
Okay.
shit.
Yeah.
Or something.
Anyway, thanks for joining us tonight.
Story of my life.
Where can we?
Sorry, I was so shit.
That's all good. Big days. We're Dragons and Cats. This is Dragons Brew D&D. You can find me on Tall Scores channel on Sunday morning actually, at 6 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. And you can
That's
also
ridiculous.
catch myself and another wonderful soul on the what Viridian night?
The Underachievers on Monday nights. Australian time is changing,
Does
so
this work?
Hmm?
No, oh, it does work. Oh, I was shouting out himself.
but yeah, you can find us there. It's pretty cool. It's pretty chill compared to this campaign. We're only up to episode 20, so much has happened, but in the grand scheme of D&D, not much.
They haven't gone through the heartache of killing all our families multiple times, I assume.
Yeah, I'm not sure if anyone's killed anyone's family yet.
Yeah,
That's ridiculous.
We're gonna
But-
shy away from that theme in the Underachievers.
Yeah.
I don't think I could ever play D&D with you again thinking like, is all the people close to me gonna die or not this campaign? Let's find out. Is
But
Brad's character gonna be
His time could be
evil?
different.
Yes.
but we'll most likely not be on Mondays, since a lot of the people who play in that game are really cool cosplayers and streamers who will probably be doing PAX Crunch.
Woo.
So yeah, if you want to check all those people out who do the Underachievers, I believe one of them
into the thing.
one of
Yeah.
them is streaming. Cat Roulette is streaming the recorder right now, I believe.
Let's go see some recording.
Which is fun, but yeah. Other than that,
What about you, Joygasm? You wanna?
Their name's Cat Roulette.
Yeah.
Cat Roulette, otherwise known as Jimmy.
Oh, I love that name.
Her name's not actually Jimmy. She has
Oh.
another name.
I like the name Jim.
I get so confused sometimes with people I meet on Twitch because I'm like, they get named all these different names. Like, so what is actually your name? So I just call them their Twitch names. If I meet them in real life, I'll just call them their Twitch names.
I always forget about like people being concerned about their names, so I kind of just end up throwing it like
First names are fine, dude.
like with us.
Anyway,
I know,
we'll
but
be
like
back.
cool like Honesy.
We'll be back. I'm tongue-tied now.
Okay, can I quickly just say something? Because I think Robbie's too tired. You can find Robbie, aka
in bed.
Joygasm, on his channel. He does really cool
was that an
community
invitation?
nights on Tuesday nights.
No,
And does some really cool streams, so you should follow him.
thank you.
Nah, he's alright.
Go check him out, please. Anyway, we'll be back next week. I believe with more Dragon's Brew D&D. We'll actually pick up the finale of
Yeah,
this
it feels
epic
like it's-
confrontation.
There's gonna be some kind of end, either death or not death.
Yeah, we're all gonna die.
Looking pretty deathy.
Everyone's looking pretty deafy, but we have a level 13 paladin back.
You're that gross person.
But is it too late?
We'll find out. Do you come back to see everyone die before you, or will you engage?
I don't
in
know.
epic
Maybe you
hostility?
guys.
Oh,
all
that'd be kind of sick, though. That'd be kind of cool if Belvin came back as a human and it's like, guys, and then we just.
Look, I
All
get
day.
it. And then,
Now,
As long as I don't
crunch.
die in
Guys.
vain.
Anyway, we're gonna go over at Cat Roulette. See you later. We're going to bed. Bye.
Okay. Good night.
no.
Good night. Keep rolling 20s. Goodbye.
Let's read.
Are we off now?